We all agree UFC wants Pereira to win, right? Like, are they praying for him to win?
I don't know about praying, but they want him to win.
It'd be much better for business, right?
If he clips Ankalaev at some point, Dana's going to perk up a little bit for sure.
If Pereira wins and Roundtree wins, Alberg has already won. Who's his next opponent?
If Pereira wins and Roundtree wins, Alberg.
If Pereira wins and Prochazka wins, Alberg has already won. Who's next? Okay, so Alberg's next regardless?
I think he's cheering for Pereira, yeah.
Okay. If Ankalaev wins and Roundtree wins, who's his next opponent?
Roundtree, I think.
I'd probably say Alberg.
If Ankalaev wins and Yuri wins,
I think it'd be Yuri.
Yuri Ankalaev?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Yuri has had 2 shots at Pereira and obviously Glover before that. He did win.
But it's a bigger name. If they're trying to make Ankalaev into something, I think Yuri is probably the best option for them.
And Yuri almost guarantees a good, an exciting fight for the fans.
Absolutely.
Pereira versus Roundtree was such a good fight.
It was fantastic.
Well, that's why I think like, and me and GC did say this on Monday. And I know it's not his fault, just in terms of the lack of the intrigue around that headline fight, and that's not Alberg's fault. He's not from Australia, he's not from Perth. But I just do feel like Roundtree is a guy that they've sold a pay-per-view on before. Pereira, it was a fantastic fight, as you mentioned on Monday, Ariel. I think that's why I'm kind of signing with Roundtree in all these situations.
Roundtree, the Hill fight wasn't that exciting.
No.
It was just kind of one-sided.
Do you think Alberg will be penalized for the poor ticket sales? Do you think that'll hurt his chest?
The lack of intrigue around the event in totality. Like, you know what I mean?
Is that his fault?
No, but I mean, they'd rather blame him than themselves.
Oh, for sure.
Alberg versus Pereira is a fun, fresh matchup, which I think would be a very good fight, right? I mean,
a winnable one for Pereira too.
Yeah. I'd love to see Roundtree versus Alberg, but that's not going to happen.
That's a great one, actually. That would be like the ushering in the new generation, nearly kind of.
I'm really curious to see. Roundtree is a very calculated striker. You saw against Hill. He's a completely different striker than Prochazka. They're both strikers. I can't imagine there's going to be many takedown attempts in this fight. This is going to be the test as to whether or not Prochazka has really mellowed out as a striker, right? Because if Prochazka goes in there like the Prochazka of old, without protecting himself, chin up in the air, let it fly, he's going to get knocked out, right? I would think. Just Roundtree hits really hard. He's very precise. He's the perfect guy to negate that style. That's what I'm really curious about. How is Prochazka going to handle this fight? We know who Roundtree is. We know how he fights at this point, and I think we have a good sense of who he is as a striker. Prochazka is the one that's trying to evolve in front of our eyes, and I'm very curious because if it's the old Prochazka, he's getting knocked out. If it's the Prochazka that last fought against Jamal Hill, it's still Roundtree's the favorite, right?
No,
he's not.
He's the favorite. I'm backing Roundtree too, honestly.
Yeah, I'll enjoy that.
Remember when I asked DJ? DJ didn't want to pick a winner in the main, co-main, and then I asked him about that fight. He said it without even thinking.
A lot of smart people picking Roundtree this week.
Is that true?
A lot of people that I respect their opinion.
Who's that?
Just a lot of people, man.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people in a lot of different circles.
On Yuri.
Of course I'm on Yuri, bro. Yuri is like top 3 favorite fighters of all time.
Is that true?
Dude, adore Yuri.
Who's top 1?
I don't know. That's tough.
Who are the 3?
That's also tough. Yeah.
What do you mean? You just said it 3 and you don't know who 1 and 2 are?
Love Volk. Love Volk.
There's 2.
Tommy.
Tommy.
All
right, that's 3.
That'd probably be the active 3.
What about Pereira?
Love Pereira. He'd slide in somewhere. Adesanya, big fan of. Let's see. Who else, Like Corey Sandhagen a lot. But like Merab a lot as well.
I was thinking about this, by the way. Sandhagen Merab might be, yep. David Onama. Sandhagen Merab might be, I'm sure this has happened before plenty of times, but one of those fights where like, I genuinely like both guys and would rather neither of them lose. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like one of those fights where you just like both guys.
I kind of felt it with Dustin and Max. Like
Dustin and Max. Yeah. I was thinking of title fights, but yes, I mean, that was a title.
Well, that was a BMF title fight, yeah.
But when's the last title fight prior to this one where it was like 2 really good dudes that we all liked fighting for the belt? I mean, I guess Pereira or Yuri.
Yeah, that's another one where I didn't really want to see either guy lose.
Yeah.
And we had to watch it twice.
Corey Morava, I like both guys for different reasons, but they're both kind of mensches. They're both friends of the show, dare I say.
Kayla and Juliana Pena. Juliana Pena, one of my favorites.
That was a tough one, yeah. By the way, did you hear Juliana on the show last week? She's still
God, was that last week?
Or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. She's still not quite over it, Pete, for some reason. How do we fix this?
I don't really care if you do.
All right. Wow.
Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.